Your behavior has a name. Check and look at your character.
Yes.
Pastor, you shouldn't have come. You shouldn't have come. In fact, your coming my table has more recourse to the existing one in my home.
But Sister Fadeke, there is no way we will not come now. I mean, how can we hear that you are having such a hot issue in your house and we will not come and check the situation? It's not possible.
But who told you? Who told you that I'm having issue with my husband?
Somebody just called. The woman called me. She said she's a concerned neighbor. That I should come to your house now to check on you if we don't want to have another record of woman's death due to domestic abuse in our church.
God forbid.
So I needed to inform my husband, and that is why we are here together.
Yeah, yes. But Sister Fadeke, don't tell us that it's your husband that beat you blue black like this. It's unbelievable. I mean, Bro Johnson doesn't look like the kind of man that would do this to a woman.
Daddy, since you have seen this now, I don't think I need to hide anything from you any longer.
Your character, your behavior has a name. Check and look at your character. How could you do this? How could you do that? How could you do this? How could you do that? You are not so Life of Christ is not in you. You are not so Life of Christ is not in you. You are not so Stop, stop, stop. We cries like today.
Who told you that I'm having issue with my husband?
Stop,
Somebody just called.
We
The woman
cries
called.
like
She
today.
said she's a concerned neighbor.
Stop,
That I
stop,
should come to your
stop.
house now to check on you if we don't want to have another record of.
I am tired of all this abuse and maltreatment. I have tried all I could to endure and wait upon the Lord to change into the man I firstly met. There is no form of any domestic violence that I've not experienced. I'm tired of this marriage.
But you never told us any of this in church.
Not at all.
I mean, we normally use this family as a
reference point.
example of a godly home to newly wedded couples. We never knew anything like this was happening. Your husband doesn't look like a violent person at all. And you two, you never even showed us any sign that anything like this was happening in your home.
You cannot see anything. I have to protect my home. I'll protect my man's pride. Sir, I know all what he's doing is totally wrong. But I was hoping he's going to change one day. Though I knew that we didn't start our relationship in Christ as our foundation. But we later invited him in. Sir, my husband's life has never reflected Christ.
You see, so many things could be responsible for that. So many factors could make a man change from what he used to be.
Yes.
You know, it could be probably due to his background, if he's from an abusive home or broken home, and it could be as a result of nagging wife. Yes, if a woman is not submissive, that could be the reason, and it could even be as a result of maybe the burden or the trauma is just coming with from outside or his past relationship, and it could be a demonic attack.
That's true.
And that is very
Oh, Brother Johnson. Good afternoon, sir.
Brother Johnson.
Good afternoon, man.
You're welcome.
Yes, you're welcome, my brother. Thank God you still met us here. Please sit down. Sit down. Thank you.
You're welcome, my brother.
Thank you, sir. But I'm somewhat surprised to see you in our house. I hope all is fine, sir. Well, it's the new look on the face of your beautiful wife that has brought us here. Brother Johnson. What could have brought both of you to this level? I mean, what could have gone wrong? Was she the one that reported me to you? Was she the one that called you here?
No, she did not call us.
Oh.
And she did not report you to us. Somebody just called. We don't even know the person that we should come here and we are here. But wait, Bro Johnson. Are you admitting the fact that you did this to your wife?
I mean,
You mean you did this to your wife? Oh, we would like to know what your loving wife could have done to deserve this kind of beating.
no comment.
Huh?
Yes, no comment. After all, every man has a system of running his own house. I'm sure even our daddy here has his own system. Brother Johnson, are you telling us that your own system of running your home is by beating your beautiful wife blue black? Does this woman deserve this from you? After all her commitments to you? Dear respect, sir. You don't have to tell me what anyone deserves. Yes. All I know is that anyone who needs factory resetting will be given by beating. Yes, yes.
Is this the Bro Johnson I used to know? Is this the same Bro Johnson from my hometown? The one I've known for ages? I mean, what could have happened to the loving, caring and calm Bro Johnson that I used to know back then in our hometown? What happened to you? What would have made a man beat himself?
I don't know too. I don't get.
But I know. I know what is wrong with him.
Sister Fadekemi, please, who is this young lady?
She's my sister-in-law. That is my husband's baby sister.
Oh.
Like I said, Pastor, I know what is wrong with him. There is no better way to describe him than to call me the madman of Gadara.
What?
What are we going to call a man that picks anything around just for him to beat his better half in the name of correcting her and teaching her a lesson, than for us to call him a madman of Gadara that always caught himself with storms? Oh, Pastor, how are we going to call a man a tyrant, an authoritarian that doesn't take anyone's advice or listen to anyone? In fact, he doesn't take advice from his wife on pertinent issues. How else are we going to describe him than to call him the madman of Gadara that doesn't prefer to live among the living but the dead? Pastor, how are we going to describe a man that as soon as he comes into the house, the whole house suddenly becomes a graveyard? What is the best way to describe him, or the most befitting name, than the madman of Gadara? What will not be the solution now? What will be the solution? I cannot continue in this type of marriage. I don't think I can cope in this marriage any longer.
That madman of Gadara, his situation was hopeless until he met Jesus and he got peace. Sam, for your information, I was the one that called you to inform you of the situation.
Let your home be important. Be Christ like today. Stop lying and pretending. Be Christ like today. Stop stealing and pretending. Be Christ like today. Stop being an hypocrite. Be Christ like today. Stop, stop, stop. Be Christ like today. Behold, I come to reward you. Be Christ like today. Stop, stop, stop. Be Christ like today. How could you do this? How could you do that? You are not so Life of Christ is not in